Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, Ice Barriers. We are getting the new support in Battles of Legends, right? It was revealed yesterday. A couple of new cards for the TCG. The deck has been legal in the OCG for some time now, a little under a year, I think. Can correct me if I'm wrong. The deck list is just pure Ice Barriers with the new support for the TCG. There are some hybrids possible, you know, something like Runix has been going around, but you know, that's Runic. This is pure, even though the strategy is not... it's very straightforward. It's very similar to Sword Soul, I guess, if you never have seen Ice Barrier with the new support. It has some cool gimmicks, like there are some combos, like 1-2 card combos, that get you Toad on summon number 5, featuring Bahamut Shark, right? And on top of that, again very similar to Sword Soul, or basically any synchro, or at least any synchro based deck, you can, and that's I guess the gimmick of this deck, go for a big Croco, or Croc, right? You know which one I mean, a level 9 synchro that, what is it? It draws cards equal to the amount of materials you use for its synchro summon. So with this archetype you could get up to like, what is it, 4. So 4 materials, and then you know that means 4 draws, which during your opponent's turn could, you know, give you a pop. And as you saw, the deck definitely has the capability to main deck a lot of non-engine, as in hand traps, because of, you know, that draw 2, 3 or 4 combo with Coral Dragon. Or yeah, you draw 4 because of the Coral Dragon, right? So 1 plus 3. Anyway, establish the board. The Ice Jade monster, I guess, could be extra disruption, but I probably should have summoned it in attack position. The defense points are that high, and here in this case, what is it? As soon as a card effect is activated, you can, well, you can use it. You can use it anytime, but what is it? If you chained it to an opponent's card effect, you can, what is it? Banish cards from your opponent with the same card name, and here in this case, you banish the Vita Starfrost monster on field, the level 4 that is. Anyway, not a new card, but like the high level synchro, the level 10 synchro is kind of disgusting. Again, gets up to, what is it, 2 special summons, for example, during your opponent's turn, and when it leaves the field, you can go for Trishula, one of the Trishula monsters, to get, you know, extra disruptions during their turn. So if they have like Duster, or not Duster, Lightning Storm, Geki or whatever, you can capitalize on that. Same for Nip. The problem though for this deck is going second. You'll see it within the next couple of moments. And of course the normal summon. So that's why, you know, people are testing other engines, and I'm looking at Runic to kinda give you more options as soon as your opponent gets rid of your normal summon or uses Imperm on one of your level 4s, right? Discard something to potentially special summon something from the deck and get your engine rolling. Because if you don't have any follow-up play after this, like, let's say, I'm not too familiar with the names, the level 4 that extends itself for Bahamut Shark Toad play, maybe the Ice Jade monster, the level 6 that, you know, can drop itself to the field. So there are plays, extending plays, but it's not that consistent, right? So this feels like Sharks in some way, but I think the new Shark support is a bit more consistent. Anyway, so go for Toad in the extra monster zone, because I need that extra zone, or main monster zone, for the token, due to the level 2, you know, sacrifice a Toad or any of your face-up monsters, not itself, to special summon tokens, right, up to 3, and then that level 2 will gain levels equal to the tokens you just summoned. So it's basically setting up for more synchro plays. I think we knew that that was the token, you know, summoner for Sky Striker. What is it, Horned Drones? Or Drone? So I probably should have gone for the level 10 synchro play first. It is what it is. Yeah, Mourners are there. I think, again, as I mentioned before, the deck has the capability to play a lot of hand traps, because of, very similar to, what is it, Sprite Tri-Regate, right? Or the Sprite Beast deck that, you know, draws like 3 through Runic stuff, and the Beast engine that lets you, the Link, right, that lets you draw multiple cards. Again, kind of like a similar strategy, making a lot of hand traps, but at the same time it makes your combos, especially going second, you'll see, a bit more vulnerable to disruption. So go for Changing, Croc, level 9, and one of the level 1 monsters is indeed a non-tuner, or a tuner, right? Because of Croc is a just generic level 9 synchro, no tuner. Yugioh is a problem. The deck eats through head traps, especially, you know, post Battles of Legends for the TCG. Ah, such a disgusting deck. You can just throw hand traps to the deck, but if they have thrown as well, oh, man, they can play through disruption. Yeah, such a big deal. Maybe I should have used Ash on the what is it, on the Yugioh destruction from deck because of throwing field spell, but it's so hard, right? And like my hand is not really helping me out that much. And I think this is one of the reasons why I decided to drop the Ice Jade high level 1/2/2 in the main deck, because of this. And as you saw, and that's also something that I'm thinking about, is this might be a crossout deck, to, you know, main deck 2 or even 3 crossout to get your combos go through, especially going first. But this deck is not Snake Eyes, as in maybe you can go for a second, and Snake Eyes definitely has the capability to play through interruption, and you know, stuff like crossout non-engine definitely helps you out with that. But this deck is not on the same level as Snake Eyes with those 1-card engines. So I'm not so sure if you really want to dedicate that many hand traps and non-engine, as in crossout, talents, board wipes or whatever, because again, this is not Snake Eyes. So again, feel free to leave, you know, opinions or suggestions. So there wasn't really anything to, you know, play around that, play through that, especially with the Ice Jade, double Ice Jade in hand. And I guess against Yugioh, you could just pass, I guess, not fearing the OTK. But again, Crush Sheep for another, what is it, Phantom, you know, Reborn something, potentially Access Core Talker or Appaloosa. This would not have been game, looking at the battle damage. But, I mean, what can I do? Especially with Big Appo, Muckracker, the Yubel Fusion Monster Negation, what else? The Unchained, you know, what is it? For Little Knight, I guess, so it is what it is. So here again, the Snake Eyes matchup, again very similar. Going second, you just want to throw hand traps to that. I'm looking forward to, you know, post-Nationals format where the deck is just getting neutered, right? We can all slow down on the amount of hand traps. So again, 2 hand traps gone and they can just keep extending. Masquerina, again, it's just going to end on the standard combo, right? My hand is okay-ish. I can play through a couple of disruptions, but not too many. So with Promethean Princess in graveyard, the Masquerina as a spell and trap with a field spell as protection. Well, as protection as in a potential dodge in case of Cyclone, right? You know what I mean. Impermanent Ash, that's far too much. And because of this, right, because of Appo as well. Like this is disgusting. Like imagine Appo not being there, then there would have been place. But Appo just says no to that. So Tenpai. The cool thing about Tenpai is they let you go first, so there are chances. Run into Imperm, but here this time, yeah, I indeed have the potential extender, so go for the level 10 Synchro just in case. And then extend, right, go for the Coral Link to. And get Failured. Oh, this indeed prevents me from reborning the level 2. I guess, or get out the level 2? Let me think. Did I already have the level 2 in deck? Or engraved to reborn? Maybe I had the option to go for Coral, right? Or was that not a play? Probably not. Okay, Little Knight is fine, but you know, Trish I eventually got dropped. Picking one of the two. I think I hit a field spell with Trish and Ash prevents the search. And let's see if the top deck is going to be a Tenpai or not. It's not that talent, so I need any card to discard. And then this should be my duel, because we know that the set, well, this was talents, yeah. So now I can basically go for full combo and attack for a game. So with this new support for the TCG, it's really cool. Even though, you know, the combos are somewhat linear. Going first is where the deck shines. Could make it a crossout deck if you want. Talents as well to play through the hand traps going first, but going second into a super established board with Yubel, multiple interruptions, Appo, Snake Eyes, the deck definitely struggles and you need a lot of non-engine to play through that. So again, like all suggestions for that are definitely welcome, but this is the current build. And looking at the quote-unquote side, it's not really a side deck, right? But you know, those are all options to play in your main deck. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Signing out. Peace.